fear of failure is failure. If you don't even allow yourself the opportunity to do something and even attempt it, you can't succeed at it. You can't have it. You can't become this. You can't do this. You just guarantee failure. Just had to share that. My name's Tyler. Welcome. If you've seen me before, welcome back. If this is your first time seeing me, you're free to stay. We talk about a bunch of random things here. A lot of things about just healing and growth and just having a good time. So if you like that energy, feel free to like, subscribe, and stay for more. Anyways, most people don't fail. They opt out before they even start. Fear creates an action, and action creates the exact result they were afraid of. So they think they were right, but they created it. So life mirrors to you what you believe. So if you believe well, no, I'm not gonna go to the gym and sign up for that gym membership because if I do that, I still wouldn't hit my goals. I still wouldn't lose weight, or I still wouldn't, get a six pack. I wouldn't do this, wouldn't do that. And so you never sign up for the gym membership, so you just stay how you are, or you get worse. And you blame that on failure. And it's like, well, you only failed because you didn't even attempt, you didn't even try. You put yourself out there. Life will give you the opportunity, but if you're not putting yourself in the circumstances to have that opportunity, then you can never take advantage of it, right? I referenced this yesterday. I was talking with, and you can't meet anybody if you want a relationship or a family, or you want to build connections like friendships and networking. You can't do that if you don't put yourself in areas of opportunity and people and conversation. Like if you just go to work and you go home, or if you work from home and that's all you do is you're home and you work from home and you have maybe one or two people you hang out with, but you don't do anything else that expands you, you're gonna be stagnant. You can't have a new life because you're not introducing anything new. And if you don't have room for anything new, well then don't worry about expanding right now. Take the time to really figure out what you do want, and you can make it clear what you do want by defining what you don't want, right? Me, I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I don't want to work an hourly job. I will never do it. I haven't done it in years, and I'll never do it again, right? That's non-negotiable for me. I drew that boundary, and I've made other sources of income and sales and commission and stuff like that because that's just something that I had a non-negotiable with, right? That's part of who I am. And once you can make these dictations and eliminate, hey, I don't want this in my life. I don't want this. I specifically don't want X, Y, Z. You realize, the opposite of X, Y, Z is ABC. And ABC looks nice. ABC actually makes me happy. ABC makes me calm. ABC makes me feel joy, excitement. I get butterflies whenever I think about pursuing that, right? And by the way, the secret to life, literally, I'm just gonna drop it here. The secret to life is to just be grateful for the current moment, be in the present moment, and try to just learn. Literally, just learn. If you treat every single thing as a learning experience, then you're always gaining something. It's always positive, and you just have a positive frame, a positive mindset. You look at everything as, oh, it's never a defeat, it's never a loss, it's never a failure. If you quit, that could be defeat, loss, failure for some people, but it's also be realistic. What if I wanted to be a personal trainer? So I started doing advertisements, and I did this, and I did that, I put my name out there, and I tried it, and I'm 6 months in, and I've spent more on advertisement that I've made. I maybe trained 1 or 2 people, didn't click well, didn't connect well, and 6 months in I quit. Is that failure? No, that's recognizing hey, this isn't for me. I need to pivot. I need to change lanes. And whenever you start thinking like that and you have that mindset and that framework, life is so much easier. It's all about building a system that's unbreakable. That's what I spent years doing, is building a mindset and a system that's completely unbreakable. There's no way for it to ever break. My mind just always keeps going forward, and it always reignites itself, and it always sparks. I always bring the flame of light back into myself, and just move through life positively. I didn't always do that. I would go through extreme low lows and dark periods, to extreme high highs and, like light periods. And I thought that was the way of life, right? I was like, oh, well, you just got to be here, and then you go here, and then you come here, and then no. Now I'm like this, but I'm like this. I'm at that baseline of peace, joy, happiness, comfort, and I just have more expansive moments that are truly joyous to me. Let's expand on this, right? Life mirrors your belief. If you believe it won't work, you won't move. If you don't move, it won't work. Real example you can use. If you're scared to talk to someone, start something, post something, and you don't do it, you didn't avoid failure, you chose it. Completely right. The moment you act anyway, that's when your reality actually starts to change. And that's how you can control your reality. You can literally take complete control and flip it upside down and do whatever you want, right? Like, I think the most absurd, absolutely just like flip a switch, kind of live a new life starting today, not tomorrow, vibes all the time. And if I was more impulsive and ambitious like I used to be, I would do those things. But the reality of it is I'm very comfortable where I am, and I know what I want to do, and what I want to do is help people. And if I chose to do those other things, it would be more selfish than selfless. And that's not how I want to live my life. I want to live a life through purpose, and purpose gives me that happiness, that peace, that serenity. And I've had the other stuff, I don't need everything. I don't want everything. I just want to live a simple life, dude, and keep it simple always, right? Yes, like tarot? We're always vibing with some tarots. Let me get a tarot card for this energy. In case you guys didn't know, I'm secretly a witch or a warlock or a whatever, right? Whatever you think I am, if you're highly intuitive, you're a little spiritual, you're aware, let me know. If you're aware of esoteric, I know a lot about esoteric. I'm more philosophical. I'm spiritual, philosophical, all this stuff. It's a mix of everything, right? You don't ever want to be one thing. You don't need to put a label on anything. You're welcome. And if that resonated, let me know. Let me know in the comment. Comment banana. Everybody else that doesn't know that or didn't resonate with that or wasn't listening to that, they'd be like, what do you mean banana in the comments? So just do that. Core meaning of Eight of Swords. Self-imposed limitation, mental traps, fear-based paralysis. Oh, this goes perfect, right? This is the card of feeling stuck, overthinking, believing you can't move, when in reality you can. The person in this card isn't actually trapped, they just believe they are. And that kind of brings me back to what you think, right? If you don't think that you can succeed at something, you'll never even attempt it, and then you won't succeed at it. So, in the same thought process, if you are thinking that, hey, I can't have this reality, I can't do this, then you're not going to try it. It's the same exact thing. You're holding yourself back. Oh, guys, please stand. Open up. No, but for real, life is good. It's super simple. If you're still watching, this is what you need to do. I'm going to sum it up in three things. Three things that you can do starting today, right now, that will change your life for the better. Okay? Every single night before bed, I want you to get a notebook. And I want you to write every single thing that you're thinking, every single thought, everything that's in your mind. Don't worry about anything. Don't think, oh, what should I write? Just whatever you're thinking about. Okay, so you go to bed at 10:30. Okay, at 10:20, grab a notebook and a pen. That's it. Start writing, right? Get everything out. That's gonna help you feel so much better. You gotta close the loops before tomorrow, right? You don't want to drag this stuff into tomorrow. You want to be able to sleep. You want to be able to rest. You want to be able to have a clear mind. That way you can actually do true work while you're asleep, if you're aware of that. But anyways, so write down everything before bed, right? Clear out your mind. Get it all out there. Two more things. Oh, this one's gonna be the biggest thing ever. Whenever you wake up, in the morning, if it's sunlight out, that's it. You don't go back to bed. I don't care how much sleep you got. You woke up, don't fuck up your circadian rhythm. Get outside, get some sunlight, start walking, and have an entire glass of water, preferably more than this. Preferably like these combined in the morning. That's good. Starting the day off right? It's two things. And write everything down, clear out your mind, and you can always look onto that notebook and reflect back, by the way. You'll learn a lot like that, and then you can realize like, oh wow, that's so crazy. I thought this was gonna happen, but this happened. I was wrong. Life actually works out, and I'm surprised all the time, and I don't have control. So then you let go of control. You do that, drink your water in the morning, get some sunlight, fix your circadian rhythm. Before you go to bed at night, take some magnesium glycinate for most people. I mean, check with your doctor. Oh, gotta cover myself, right? But, you know. Anyways, last but not least, seriously, strength train and take creatine. I don't care who you are. It does not matter at all. Strength training, is going to build discipline, because once you start seeing results, if you're doing it properly and you're taking creatine and you're drinking your water and you're getting your morning sunlight and you're sleeping good, you're recovering good, once you start strength training and seeing results, that's going to push you to be more disciplined to do it even further. It's a mental game. People think that you're doing it for, oh, I just want to look this way and I want to build this much muscle and I want to be this strong. No, dude, it's the mental game. We do the gym for the mental purpose and aspects. It's to challenge ourselves to be more disciplined to learn. That's at least my motivation, my drive. Obviously, there's people out there who just want to be absolutely yoked. You know what I mean? Maybe one day, huh? I'm gonna show this clip. If I ever do professional bodybuilding, which if I did come on, dude, I'd fucking win, because I'm a savage and I'm a psychopath and I can just lock in if I need to. But say I ever did that, I'm gonna show this clip right now, okay? And say, I told you so. Number 19 on stage, if I get to choose. I don't know if you get to choose. Let me know if you get to choose. Anyways, sidebars. Guys, I don't even know what I want to do with this channel anymore. I kind of just get on here to just yap. This is my way of doing this, but working on my confidence, self-speaking, like public speaking, and just getting out my knowledge and my thoughts, because I want to help people. Literally, that's the only thing that I want to do. So I feel like this is a way of doing it. And if you see this and it helps you, thank you. Thank you for being there. That's it. Where in your life are you telling yourself you can't, when really you just haven't tried yet? I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Feel free to answer that. If you need any help, you need any direction, feel free to comment below. Maybe I'll add an email or something that you guys can message me through. That way, if you guys ever need anything, give you some insight, really dig deep. It'd be my pleasure. Other than that, you're free to subscribe. Have a great life. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I love you.